What's up, Fast Man VR? June Logan. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good evening. Ease up. I am wonderful. How about you guys? How's everyone doing today? Please hit that like if you would. Really, June? I'm glad to hear that. Why? I'm a fan of you too. As a matter of fact, let me go up here. I need to do all messages. There we go. Thank you, Mary Chris. So kind of you. Ise en Sreva. I think that means you subscribed in Portuguese. You're just nice people, like very kind. Well, thank you. We try to be, Jim. I'm good. I am new of your channel. Dude, I love you, man. Thank you so much. We love you back. And I just subscribe back to you. Thank you guys for your kind words. We try to be. You know, it's so much easier, guys, to be to be kind and to be a good person than it is to be a drama queen. You know, you only get one shot in life. Don't screw it up. We try to support one another on here. Thank you, June. You're right, Fast Man. Don't say rude stuff. All right, guys, I need my morning coffee. Here we go. All right, we are off and running. How is everyone doing today? Howdy, howdy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Like Mary Chris, or Mari Chris. Looks like Mary Chris. You don't drink coffee? That's all right, Fast Man. It's not for everybody. My wife doesn't drink coffee. Thank you, June. That is so kind of you. June is such a big fan. Well, I'm a big fan back. You guys are awesome. We appreciate it. We just try to be decent people. Uh-oh. Let me look and see. I think Steve is announcing to the world. Oh, Stevie boy. We going live. Oh, that's so funny, Joe. We we going live. It says we equals you. You all know my YouTube sucks. Too funny. Alright, let me get back over here to the channel. There we are. Ahoy, Brother Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Stevie.
You know, I would like to call you my friend. Hey, Merry Chris. Today is your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday to Merry Chris. Merry Chris. Alright, you know what? I gave you a happy birthday subscribe, Merry Chris. How about that? Is that good? I have one question. How did Scott become a moderator? That's easy, June, because that's me. That's how. I might donate. Really? That's cool. If you decide to do that, that's cool. We don't ever, Grumpy equals Scott. We don't ever solicit donations on this channel. You hear that, sick grandpa? I want you to hear that. We never solicit any donations, but any and all are greatly appreciated. Because you, hey Lauren, how are you? We love you too. But you sure aren't going to get rich off of YouTube unless you're like really big. Uh-oh, June's fire alarm's going off. Hey Rachie, how are you? Lauren said hi. And Rachie is back. I believe she's my buddy from England, right, Rachie? Mary Chris Carras. Good luck, Jim. Paul, what's up, buddy? Let me throw another like in, or hello in there. While I'm running through channels, checking guys out. You're from the Philippines. That's where I'm from, Merry Chris. Where at? That is so cool. And when I say that's where I'm from, I mean that's where I'm from right now. We are in Laguna. What province are you, Merry Chris? Ghost, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Pasay. Trying to think, is that near Manila? Because we do need to go to Iloilo. Okay. man, you guys are pumped up today. 14 already. Welcome, everybody. Hello. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're from. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think my sister-in-law is in BGC right now, but she should be coming home today. That is so cool. Merry Chris. Pasai. Yeah, we love it here in Laguna. It's hot, but, you know, welcome back, Ghost. Thank you, Joe, and Rachie. So good to see everybody back. Welcome in to all the new viewers. Yes. Thank you for having manners, Joe. I'm on the airport. I'm going to Dubai to my special. Good for you, Mary Chris. That's awesome. Going to Dubai. I am so jealous. I want to go to Dubai and eat shawarmas. Man, it is so beautiful there from what I've seen. We need to go to Dubai. We flew through Turkey, though, when we came here. Man, I hope you have a wonderful time. How long are you going to be in... Scary, Rachie. Scary. How long are you going to be in Dubai, Mary? I want to see all the abandoned supercars. Yes, on the side of the road in Dubai. I know, doesn't it though? They'll drive a BMW or a Mercedes, or what's the one with the circles on it? They'll just drive it when it runs out of gas. They'll just leave it on the side of the road. You know, how long are you going to stay in Dubai, Mary Chris? Just a day? Yeah, just left of the dust. You're right. Isn't that amazing, Joe? A Bugatti? Insanity. They drive it till it runs out of gas, and then they just roll it on the side of the road and leave it. Whoa! Wow! So you're having a birthday month celebration. Wow, that is going to be awesome. Can you afford that? It's a little expensive there. Hopefully you have friends or family in Dubai. But I'll tell you though, there is so much awesome food there. If you go like to the seafood market, it is so cool. You can get anything there really cheap. Wow, I am so jealous, Mary Chris. We're going to be here in Laguna until probably at the end of the month. We've got a package coming in. Ah, okay, my mother's rich. She can afford it. That's awesome. Good for you, sister. Good for you. Man, if I had a rich mother, I'd be going to Dubai for a month. That is so cool. I am so happy for you. Thank you, June, for the very kind and generous donation. That is so awesome. Man, we got a donation, dear.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, June. That is so awesome.
Thank you.
You don't know. 99 cents is a lot of money to a lot of people.
Yes.
What's wrong with your brother, Mary Chris? Isn't that awesome, Joe? Somebody took time out of their day to donate to this boring old channel. Uh-oh, Steve wants something, dear.
We are marching on together. Go Leeds!
Go Leeds!
Go Leeds!
All right. Oh my God, Steve donated 2 memberships.
Oh, thank you.
Joe, 1. Thank you so much. Here we go. Uh-oh. Steve says you'll never walk alone. Thank you, Steve and Joe. That is awesome. Who got memberships? Let's see. Rachie got 1. Oh, Steve, 5 more. Paul got 1. Small water. Taylor May. Jess. Oh my gosh. Maya, Scott, Aker, Joe, Steve nailed it. Yes, Brother Paul. That means we're going to have to do a special live this week. So one day this week, guys. I promise I'm going to get a special just for members only.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. That is so awesome. Paul, Brother John, Chris Taylor, Jess, and Maya.
Thank you guys for the membership.
Oh my gosh, Mary Chris, I'm so sorry to hear that. How old is your brother, Mary Chris? My goodness. I hope it's not too serious. Is he getting treatment? Mary, I am so sorry to hear that. I lost a sibling, so I can definitely empathize. You got this. I pray for you and your family. Wow. You're the biggest member. Thank you very much, Joe. I am so sorry to hear that, Mary Chris. What kind is it, and is he taking treatment yet? Wow, so young. His name is Joshua. You are the OG member, Joe. You are so right. Is it Joshua? Yeah, you're the #1 member. Okay, Joshua. Steve, tomato, potatoes. Thank you so much, guys, for all the memberships. That's cool. You guys are so generous. Everybody send out good thoughts and prayers to Mary Chris's brother. So sorry to hear that, though, Mary Chris. Hopefully, with your mother being rich, he will receive the best care. And I can't even imagine, at my age, 62, having to go through that as a teenager. Mary Chris is celebrating her birthday, but her brother has cancer, baby. What? Uh-oh. I need to go to the hospital. He said and my brother died. Wow. So sorry to hear that, Mary Chris. Yes. Wow. That is terrible. Everybody say a prayer for Mary Chris's brother. If this is true, you have our prayers. We have a lot of attention-seeking people here. I'm not being rude. Nikki schooled me about Newcastle footy. Joe and Steve, you are the #1 member, brother. Steve, no doubt about it. You are definitely #1 smart buddy. So sorry to hear that, Mary Chris. Huh. On a somber note, huh. Oh my goodness. So how is everybody doing today, guys, other than sad news? Man, I hate hearing that. Get back to all messages. Okay. Wow, that's terrible. Doing okay, Scotty. I'd like to call you my friend, but I just can't. Love you too, buddy. As always. Well, I'll call you my friend for the both of us, buddy. How about that? You know, I was just thinking yesterday, guys, make sure if you come over here that you enjoy a lot of your favorite foods before you come over here, because a lot of them, they just aren't really available over here. And I just realized it yesterday how much I miss some of the most basic things, guys. So hopefully we're going to go home next month, say around the middle to end of next month. You don't realize you can call me whatever you want, but not my friend. Okay, you are definitely my favorite, my friend. You don't have to call me that, but I'll call you that. Don't call me late for dinner. You can definitely do that here. We cooked some ribeyes yesterday, Joe, and I don't know where they're from. I didn't see it on the package, but more than likely they're imported, and I think they came from Australia. Whatever you do, don't eat Australian beef. I saw an advertisement. We're going to have to go look. They were terrible, Joe. My wife only ate half of hers, and they were only like maybe 3/8 of an inch thick. Yeah, I messed up again, as usual. I broiled them in this little broiler thing we got. Yeah, thin slice, and they were still tough. I had to cut them in little bitty pieces to chew them. It had to be Australian. Australian beef sucks, man, sorry. But we did have some mac and cheese, that's nice. And I guess the thing of it is you can't get mac and cheese here, but you can get mac and you can get cheese. That's interesting, Joe. So what we do is we ship some mac and cheese over, but we don't use the packets. We use the packets, the powder packets. We use them for popcorn, to make like cheesy popcorn. In case anybody, a little Joey, oh, that's so bad. But you can get macaroni here, and then you can buy cheese whiz. And ostrich and crocodile, I'll bet it was a big Joey. Did you like any of them, Rachie? And if so, which ones, and which ones didn't you like? Wow. I can't believe you've had all that oddball stuff at such a young age. Now, British lamb I'd like to try. I'm not a big lamb lover. I don't know if we didn't cook it right or what, but our alligator wasn't that good. We have alligator farms down there in Georgia where we live. New Zealand lamb is better, yeah. Yeah, young-ish age. Trust me, compared to me, dear, you're young. I don't remember if we talked about it, and it really doesn't matter. We usually don't put our ages in here, especially for people that are like young or underage. We don't want to call them out. Obviously, you're an adult with all that cat work that you have. That's an awesome picture, though. I love it. So, you didn't tell me. No way, Joe. British all the way. Which ones did you like, Rachie? Did you like kangaroo, ostrich, crocodile? Any? All? None? I imagine ostrich, or not ostrich. Well, yeah, maybe that too. I imagine kangaroo is pretty tough. You did. That's very interesting. I've tried a lot of weird stuff, but I've never had, obviously, kangaroo or ostrich. But I wouldn't have a problem trying any of them. I'm a country boy. I can eat anything if it'll hold still long enough for me to get a bite out of it. You were hungry. Well, that's the thing. First off, I like your mindset, Rachie. The fact that you're willing to try anything, unlike some of these sissies we have on the channel. They don't even like no chicken foots. The meatballs at IKEA furniture here in the state used to contain horse meat. And I don't have a problem with that. You know, some people look at them as pets. I mean, I love rabbit. In the Philippines, they won't eat them because they consider them pets. Hello, Fast Man. Welcome back, buddy. Chicken foots are gross, and we all know it. Not all. See, rabbit is great. Yeah. Did you know that you can actually, Joe, get sick from rabbit? From eating too much rabbit? See? Look at Rachel. I love you. You're awesome. You got to try them, especially the way my wife cooks them. She cooks them, a lot of times she'll use teriyaki. Yes. They call them Ayam Samani. Ayemcemani. Black chicken. They got black eggs. They got black meat. And they got black feathers. Yeah, I know, it's a little odd, but yeah, Ayam Samani. If anybody's not familiar, yes, Fast Man, I know. Filipinos love rabbits as pets. In America, like the New Zealand rabbits, we love them as food. But everybody's entitled to whatever they like or dislike, you know? We support you either way. Oh, I've had balut several times, Joe. I haven't had it this time yet. Would you eat guinea pig? Why not? As I told you before, Rachie, I even ate man's best friend before. Not my Bruno. I am hiding my guinea pig here. You don't really have a guinea pig, Bill. Is that for your niece? I had them as pets as a kid, but I would not be against trying them. Remind me to not bring him to the vet. So am I, Joe. I don't have a girlfriend. Don't worry, you will. Fast Man. Don't rush it. Okay. That's cool. Me neither, Fast Man. Life gets better. See? Joe's, what do you say, Joe? 39 or 40, and he doesn't have a girlfriend. Me neither. You don't have a girlfriend, Rachie? Oh. Just have to wait. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It will come with time. Rachie's laughing. That is so funny. I'm glad you got a good sense of humor, Rachie. No offense. Whatever your lifestyle is, more power to you. Yeah, 39. I knew it was one or the other. The way you made it sound was me. No. You know, there's always this negative connotation. I mean, you're the same age as my wife. Once you hit 39 or 40, you know, that's when you get the black balloons. You're over the hill. That is meant for Fast Man. Ah, okay. When did your wife have been married, if you don't mind me asking? We've been married since 2014, Fast Man. We met in Kuwait in 2012, and we did all of our immigration paperwork. My wife is from the Philippines, as most people know, We met in Kuwait. We were both OFWs, overseas foreign workers. You're right, Steve. Well, sure, there's always hope, brother. Yeah, we met in 2012, Fast Man, in Kuwait. Fell in love and got married in January of 2014, and we've been together ever since. Been the happiest 12 years of my life. October will be 13. But that's our story, as most people know. Yeah, no hope, Steve says. There's always hope, brother. There's always hope. Don't ever give up hope. Even with Mary, you know, she's going through some bad times today. But we have to grieve and move on. Don't break up, guys. Nope. We're stuck, Fast. We're stuck together. I don't remember. I think are you from Philippines too? You know, my wife is very adamant about only being married one time in her life. So I'm going to try to make that happen for her. No, I don't think. That's the great thing about a lot of Filipinas. They don't believe in divorce. At least my wife is. She's very much against it, so we're going to try to make that happen. I hope you will stop making me watch this show. Oh, I love you, brother Steve. You got to remember, man, it's better than the BBC, right? So just remember, every time I've limited you to once a week, though, Steve. The best thing to ever happen to you in this channel. Yeah, she is. No doubt about it, Joe. I mean, you haven't met her, but you see her. You see her mannerisms. She's a kind, sweet, loving, caring, compassionate person. Boy, I love me some Steve. I love all you guys. Some of you for the same reasons and some of you for different. You're describing me. Stop it. I'm blushing. That's so cute, Rachel. Well, you're single right now, or I'm not being nitshitty necessarily, but are you in between taking a break? So when you guys are married and we're a girlfriend, who composed first and who composed to getting married? I guess I composed or proposed, whatever you want to call it. I just asked her one day, I said, well, you want to get married and come to America with me? New Scotsmanisms, you are so right. I composed. Yeah, kind of like, what is it, Joe? T-H-E-R-E? Or what was it I said yesterday? F-O-R-E for four? T-H-E-R-E for there. Foots, yeah, I got a lot of euphemisms, don't I? That's a good way. I never thought of it. Brandy, waters. That's a Scotsmanism, isn't it? Maya is the best of people. She sure is. And that's one of the things right there. She's such a good person that she makes me a better person. So that's important. Scotty, SpongeBob says, please stay away. He's having parties every day and doesn't want some butthole coming home to spoil it. It's an inside joke. Oh my goodness. I guess we're going to have to spoil it. As I was saying earlier, before poor Mary had a family emergency, I missed some really basic things, guys, and it's taken me, 2.5 months to realize it. First off, I miss good steak. There's some place here that has Brazilian and Irish steak. I got to remember where it is. Secondly, I haven't had any potato salad and I haven't had any baked beans. Brother D, my South African brother from another mother. Yo-yo buttheads, hello neighbor from Woo Woo Township. You gotta do something with Woo Woo, man. She's off the chain. Yeah, Irish and Brazilian both look really good from what I've seen, Joe. I just got to remember where the heck it was. I think it was Landers here. But whatever you do, don't buy it from S&R. It's terrible. Boston. Car. Beer. Woo Woo Sanctuary. Man, it's great to see you, Brother D. And you're in green, man. I love it. Yeah. Irish steak is supposed to be really good, Joe. Lost his car keys in his khakis. D, the butthole has arrived. Yes. D the butthole, Steve the butthole, Scott the butthole, Joe the butthole. I think Irish steak is tasty. I thought so, Rachie. From what I saw, it looked really good. Yes, it is, Joe. It is a specific, you know what, a lot of countries have their own specific breeds. I don't know if you've ever heard of a F1, Joe. They have it in America. It is 5/8 Piedmontese, which is an Italian breed, and it's supposed to be a lot better for you because it's got a lot less fat and saturated fats. You got that wrong, Scotty. It's Joe likes butthole. Not literally, I hope, Steve. My family has Black Angus cows on West Virginia. Steaks and moonshine every summer. I guess that's what you mean, right? West Virginia? Hey, Steve, you butthead. You said on West Virginia. I hope you mean in West Virginia, Joe. Ah, okay. West by God. You're right. Everybody I ever met from there, one of my best friends when I was in California in the military, he was from West by God, Virginia. And he was a hoot. Man, that boy, he was country through and through. He's as hillbilly as they come. Well, we started off strong, guys, and we're back down to the regular numbers. I haven't heard hoop in years. Really? I used to say that all the time. No, he's a real hoot. What about, I got one, D, I'll bet you remember. What about give a hoot? Remember the rest? Come on, help me out. There was an old saying, give a hoot. Anybody remember? What was it? It was a saying in the 70s or 80s. Don't pollute. Exactly. See? I knew one of you. Yeah, whatever. You don't pollute or don't give a hoot about your spelling. I understood what you meant. You might have left an L out. Who cares? It's easier. And that's what I do a lot of times, guys. I try to say things in my euphemisms that Joe says. Just to make things easier, especially typing, because I don't like typing. You know, so instead of saying you are, I just type in you are. Epic toys to prop up my whiskey bottle. Yeah, Captain Planet. But for us, D, it was Woodsy the Owl. By our powers combined. That wasn't, what was his name? Billy Batson used to do that, something, powers combined, and he became, not Aquaman, what was his name? Captain Planet? We had a lot of stupid shows when we were kids. What was it? He had a red and yellow suit on. Billy Batson, I think, was his name. That wasn't Captain Planet, was it? I thought it was something like, not Aquaman. Let me go look it up. I can't remember. Let's see. Somebody probably already has. Captain Marvel. There we go. Captain Marvel. That's what I was thinking of, guys. Don't you disappoint me here by saying Cappy Planet is stupid. Well, looking like old 70s Billy D. Williams with the earrings hanging. Thank you, Brother D. Billy D was sharp, man. He always had it going on. He was a pretty boy back. Captain Marvel was a lady. Whatever. You better look it up. Uh-oh, Joe retracted. A lady? Grumpy is an old bag lady. You are so right, D. But I got it going on like Billy D. Williams. He was a pretty boy back in the days before pretty boys were even a thing. You know, he always had the nice hair, always stylish. Was also a male called Marvel. Did you have to travel with the beard wax, or they sell them products there. I don't use any of that, Joe. This is au natural, baby. There's no beard wax here. Now maybe if I start to get, I need to buy some Viking beads when I go home. I'm going to start using Viking beads. That's right, Rachie with the facts. Good job, Rachie. Just saying. Thank you. Thank you for backing me up, sister. Well, especially you guys, all my British folks. I wanted to mention this thing. I don't know if you've ever seen her. Have you guys ever seen Ali Sherlock over there? She's Irish. And she's a busker. And man, she is so good. Especially with you, Rachie, with your Rachie Sherlock. Have you ever seen Ali Sherlock? Rachie's comic and show knowledge and quotes rivals mine. Do you know that is saying something? You have? Okay. She's an awesome singer and a very beautiful young lady. I wish I was young again. Oh, she's gorgeous. But she is so talented. And I remember when I first saw her, she was like only 15 or 16. So pretty and so talented. I think she's in Dublin, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, okay. You're a young wolf, bro. Ah, I haven't been young since they invented that word, D. D digs it. Steve, Rachie, that's great that you guys all know Allie. She is such a talented young lady, and she is gorgeous. Boy, if I was just 40 years younger. Rachie loves comics. That's great. I never really got into those. I don't know why. I guess because they weren't really big 100 years ago when I was growing up. Not like they are now. Oh, so you're a comic girl? Comic-Con? Whatever they call them, Rach? Well, I'm glad that you are our resident comic aficionado, Rachie. It's funny you ask that. I see them all the time, Dee, but I've never been to one. I'll bet you have. I know Joe probably has. He seems like a Comic-Con kind of guy. In D.C., yeah? Oh, by the way, shout out to all the folks in the Midwest, especially Kentucky, who have had tornadoes and losses of life. I want to give a special shout out for current events, guys. Ah, Rachie wants to go to Comic-Con, huh? They have those in England, Rach? I met John Byrne, who draws Wolverine. That is so cool, dude. I hope you got his autograph. They do charge for that, don't they? I do go to Comic-Con and Horror Fest here in UK. Okay. I did not know they had them. Once again, you have enriched my knowledge. I didn't know they show you my claws later. Yes, I did get his autograph. Did you have to pay for it, or do they get paid by the event, Dee? That is so cool. Oh, by the way, everybody, so you see, got my 5 head. We got to go to the store this morning. We're getting low on water. Let's also send out love to Joe Biden and family after he's been diagnosed with cancer. I got a problem with that, Steve. Now, the guy is, what, in his 80s. He was president up until 4 months ago. How is it he was president for the last 4 years, up until 4 months ago, and now all of a sudden they found out that he has stage 4 cancer? Then in the 80s, no autograph. Now, shot your pain. Wow. But doesn't anybody find that strange that the poor guy just got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer? And he was the president and supposedly had the best care in the world, best care in the country, Walter Reed. And now all of a sudden he pops up stage 4. And most of the doctors are saying there's no way that he should have, that should have not been found earlier. So what was going on over there, guys? Did they just not take him for? Yeah, he's got stage 4 prostate cancer, D. But how is it that he was president for 4 years and he was supposedly getting checkups, which obviously he wasn't? Comic-Con is in November this year. It gives me a while to organize my cosplay. All right. Okay. Well, not politics, Joe. It just this whole thing. It bothers me. The fact that the guy was president for 4 years, and why are they just now, after he gets out of there, are they finding out that he has cancer? Not a political thing. It's more of a WTF thing. How's come that guy was just diagnosed when he was supposedly getting regular checkups? He says, I have 3 letters from the Biden administration regarding immigration, housing for formerly incarcerated, and jobs. That's interesting, Dee. Were they positive or negative? Unfortunately, all I've ever seen out of that guy is him enriching himself and his family for the last 50 years. The only thing that I really saw that he did in his whole 50-year career was lock up a bunch of people of color with his crime bill. Does everybody know that? Now, he was one of the sponsors of the what was it, the 1990s crime bill, and that he was one of the people that voted to increase our Social Security taxes. As to Miss Rachel, my brother and I have a table at August 24 Comic-Con. My brother sells comics. Wow! That is so cool. Dee, first off, I never knew you had a brother till now. Have you? Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yeah. I didn't know you had a brother. Well, the funny thing about that is, Joe, none of them were rich before they got in there. And isn't it miraculous? It doesn't matter which side they're on, they're all the same. All they do is enrich themselves at our expense. And I'm not saying that politically or nothing like that. I'm just saying people that didn't have two nickels to rub together before they got into politics, and now for some odd reason, they're all super rich. Something's wrong with this picture, guys. Regardless of which side of the road you're on, I don't care. Being from the hood, it was Hillary and Biden who voted for the crime bill. Drugs. The bill affected California, Texas, Boston, and New York. Yeah. Yeah, but he was one of the co-sponsors, I believe, of that, D, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he always claimed to be this guy that looked out for minorities. But if you go back and look at his past, if you're a person who believes in finding out the facts, you know, he was the guy that said something about stopping segregation would create racial jungles. Just saying. That's on the record. Yeah, rich people and politicians don't understand if the world goes to shit, power grid goes down, rich people get attacked first, LOL. Off my soapbox. All right, Joe, that's cool. Well, yeah, if they don't live in palaces or, you know, I'm definitely not worried about it. I live out in the country, and I have lots of tools to protect my family. So hopefully nobody will be dumb enough to try to come and try to take what's mine. That will be a very bad day for them. Being from the hood, I love it. Do you have a hood in Boston, D? Yeah. 7:55. We've got to go shopping this morning. I've got to go over to Landers. I got to try to find some stuff, guys. I'm missing some of my favorite food. Federal minimum wage. Yeah, I remember when it was $2.50 an hour. Now what is it? $10? So, you never told us, D, are you from the Boston hood or another hood? I've got a hood scooty on my coat. Roxbury, Dorchester, and Mattapan are the hood in Boston. Okay. See, once again, you guys are schooling me on something. I didn't know they had a hood in Boston. Not that that would have been a big subject or something that I really needed to look up. You know what I mean? Not something that's important to me. Yeah, right at the Roxbury. I don't know, I guess we all got hoods. Hell, I got a hood back home. My hood. It's the, what do you call it? The 50-acre woods. Or 50-acre wood, I think it's called, isn't it? I'm from Roxbury, unfortunately the worst one. I'm grateful for my parents for pushing education. That is so awesome for your parents, Dee. You know, whatever your thoughts are on injustice of different groups, everybody still has the opportunity in America, for the most part, to make themselves. Yes, very good, Rachie. You are so awesome. Yes, that's where I live, the 50-acre wood. Freaking Steve, I got a hoodie on my coat. Huh? No. He's from my neck of the woods, Joe. The 50-acre wood. Man, you are good, Rachel. You're too young to be that good. Winnie's old. Grumpy is a poo. You are so right. I love my honey. What was it he used to say? The donkey? Oh my. It's a terrible day. It's been a while, Scotty. Let's have a little sing-song and welcome people to be your neighbor. So everyone get ready for your ears to hurt. So butthole, let's do it. All right, Steve, you are the conductor. You are the butthole extraordinaire. So, since it's been a while, Steve says we have to update. Boys and girls, this is where I sing to welcome you all to our neighborhood. So those of you who don't like my singing, please turn down the volume. And with that, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Oh, I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please won't you be my neighbor? Yay! Everybody, let's be neighbors. Rachel's like, my dog is like, "Arr!" Holy cow, he's singing. That butthole is moving. I love it. SpongeBob in the house. Break the eardrums, baby. That is so funny, Rachel. What is it with you Brits? You guys are all a bunch of special buttholes. Don't encourage her, Joe. Dee says my cat ran. What's up, United States of America? United States of Stud Muffin. Ah, that's who it is. Where have you been, Muffin? It's been so long since I've seen you. Steve dancing in the school like Footloose. Everybody get cut Footloose. The back rooms. That is so funny. I'm singing with you in the school, and the echo is brilliant. What about your coworkers, Steve? My phone screen cracked. Doing that head tilt thing. Man, you are very observant, Rachie. I love it. Great movie. Can't you see Steve singing Neighbor, dancing in the halls of that school? That has got to be a sight for sore eyes. Can you imagine? I would love to see a video of Steve doing the electric slide in the school at night and watching his co-workers, if he has them there, shaking their head at Steve dancing in the halls at, what is it, 11, 12 o'clock? That is so funny. What time are you getting off, Steve, by the way? My visual of Steve is a polar bear dancing with a coat. That's very good, man. That is hilarious. I believe that, Dee. Who cares about that? How many of there usually are you there at night, Steve, by the way? It's funny though, Dee, I wanted to mention something. You always calling me Wolfie. My wife carried me to the dentist here and said she wanted to do a teeth whitening. And the dentist said, we don't recommend it because he chews tobacco and drinks coffee. So I've got to keep my wolf teeth, Dee. Stud muffin, I know, huh? What do you think, Steve? You want me to hang around for a little while? It's been over an hour. There are two of us, okay. Well, I'm sure they already know you're crazy. You only... Yes, please? Okay. Well, since you said please, then I don't have a choice. The dentist is jealous of the American wolf. So funny. Is that dubious, Joe? You can leave me a comment over on the side if you want. I think I know what you're thinking. Since you said please and you're not my friend, or I'm not your friend, you are my friend. I'll wait for a little while, buddy. Maybe we'll go to 8:30 or 9 today. We do have to go to the store. I've only got one bottle of water. Now, that's something you're going to have to get used to here in the Philippines, guys. You can't drink the water here, just like Mexico. So I got to carry 10 liters of water jugs, usually between 4 and 6, every 3 or 4 days. And I've done that every day since I've been here. That's something you got to get used to here in the Philippines, is carrying water. I haven't seen a forehead like yours since looking at the moon. Can you take a bath in the water? Yeah. But they don't have bathtubs here. Bless you, Wolf. I'm still visiting you all this year. Watch it. He's the hottest part of the year. Yeah, watch it be. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's summertime coming up. He bathes in chicken feet. Man, you are so good, Rachie. Chicken Scott stock, is it, or is it chicken stock Scott? I think you got that backwards, Joe. Oh, oh. Had to blow my nose, guys, so you guys just carry on without me. Now your body is primarily chicken foots. Thank you, Joe, for recognizing that it's chicken foots. I was watching a video the other night on YouTube about chicken processing, and it was so cool. They were, after they what do you call it, after they unalived them, they put them on this rack, and this little thing whacked them right at the knee, and all they had was these little foots running around on the assembly line, and it was so funny. I was thinking of you guys. All right, Brother Steve, we're hanging with you, brother. Since you asked so kindly, and since you made a donation today with memberships, we will hang around just for you, brother. And Rachie, because she's such a butthead. You are a new member of the Butthole Clan. And Rachie, if you ever want to join our side group, you are welcome to. I haven't mentioned it in a while because mainly it's just all of us. But I like your banter. I like your attitude. If you ever want to join our family channel, send me your, if you have WhatsApp, send me your WhatsApp to braidedgrumpy@gmail.com, and I will add you to the group if you would like to. We have a group on WhatsApp where we chat during the day or night or whenever we feel like it. And it's just a bunch of us crazy guys in here. Aw, thanks. You are so welcome. You got Steve, Joe, myself, Paul used to, but he's kind of out. Mickey, Ahmed, Steve. Who am I missing? Somebody. But it's just us regulars getting together in there where we can talk during the day. See? Looky there. I call and he shows up. Oi, oi, oi. It's Brother Aussie Mickey. So good to see you, brother. But if you're ever interested, drop me your WhatsApp number at braidedgrumpy@gmail.com. That's my official email. And you're welcome to join Athletic Picnics. And what did I call you yesterday, Mickey? What is that? A touchless ditty? I know, it's so great to see Brother Mick. Brother Mick is so funny. Grumpy bathes in the oils of freshly squeezed foots and the fresh sweat of athletic picnic. Oh my God, that guy is so funny. I'll put it to you this way, Did. We're doing a lot better since you got here. I swear to God, you can make a dead person laugh. No shit. Bluetooth prison sentence. Well, unless you're in New Orleans, then you don't have to worry about sentences, can just walk out the back door. Wi-Fi Diddy. You are one funny ass dude, Mickey. There's no doubt about it. You are a different kind of hilarious. Oh, shucks. Ah, shucks my ass. You are. You are one funny ass troll. That's all there is to it. And I call it like it is, brother. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't say it. You are one hilarious ass dude. And a reformed troll on top of it. And we love you. Don't forget that part either. And we love you. That's what's most important. Mickey is the best of people. He sure is. He's an awesome dude. You remember when Alex was going through some stuff and Mick called him, or he called Mick? I don't remember which way. But he's an awesome dude. He's an awesome, funny dude. Hey, June. Hello. Good to see you back. Y'all are trying to seduce me, and I like it. We once had a 4-hour phone call like a couple schoolgirls. His accent is like butter on a fresh muffin. Speaking of that, I keep starting this damn thing, and I don't finish it because my mind wanders. I'm like DJ T, Bad Orange Man. I go off on a tangent. That's something they don't have here. You can really miss the most simple things here, guys. They don't have biscuits. They don't have muffins, really. Well, they do have like muffins like you get at Sam's, but they don't have biscuits. They don't have biscuits. They don't have biscuits and gravy. They don't have baked beans like you get at Wally World. They don't have tater salad. Man, I miss that stuff. And I don't know, Joe, if we're going to meet up early this year or late this year. We got to go home sometime in June. I miss my food. Lots of drink consumed. Legit English bangers? Yeah, well, you live in the city. The only English banger around my house is one of my, what do you call it? 303 pew-pews. I've got an English banger at the house. You're poor? We're all poor, June. Join the club. Maximiliano, hello. Welcome to the live this morning. How are you? She's a reet banger. You guys don't ever forget it, Rachie. You remind me right there that we are two common people separated by a common language. Maximiliano, I think, is Brazilian. Don't talk about age, June. We don't talk about age in here, especially for our younger folks. That because we don't want anybody to yeah, there you go. Thank you. I just didn't hide that. That's great you did that, but you're always welcome here. But especially for our younger people, we don't talk about age in here. Rachie, I know you're too young too, right? Because we do get younger folks that come in here, and everyone's welcome. We don't discriminate. We don't assimilate, guys. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's right. Two common people separated by a common language. That's us and you guys. You damn Brits. Welcome to the Nut House. Here comes the idioms. We discrimination against Mickey. Yeah, maybe a little bit, D. We'll definitely assimilate Mickey. I don't think discriminate would be. Maybe indiscriminate, but not discriminate. We don't do that. But we would definitely assimilate Mickey. We will assimilate him into our ditty parties. He shocked my world recently. Ha ha! Wasn't that hilarious? That was so funny, so freaking funny. That was a Lethal Weapon moment. Oh, that was so funny. The fellas know why. I sure do. You're Blick. He said it Blick. He didn't say black. He said Blick. You know their accent. That was so freaking funny. Man, that was awesome. Oh my God, that was so funny. Man, you made my day, D. Who the F are you, Grumps? The board queen? I don't know why they don't like that. I guess they look at that discriminatory or whatever. They hid your comment, but I put it up. Because it was what was in the movie. I couldn't either, man. I told my wife about it. She laughed. I have never met a Blick Bostonian. That is so funny. Was such a fun. It was hilarious. You just never know who you're gonna meet on here. And I mean, we've met people from all over the world, guys. And that's what's great about YouTube. Some of the, what do you call it? The social media things. This is why it pays to be nice to everyone. That's right. Because you never know who you're talking to. Resistance is futile, but you ain't assimilating me to knout unless it's oil. So you think I'm the queen of the board. That is so funny, Dinky. She was pretty hot, though. I need to look her up. Nikki is a seal? Respect existence or expect resistance. That's right. We're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. You're right, man. You got to find things humorous and things to laugh about in life. Laughter is the best medicine. My wife got upset a couple days ago with her family or her mother starting a bunch of drama, and she got all pissed off and really got mad about it. And later on, she started having health issues. You know, her blood pressure was up. She didn't feel good. She started having, different issues. So whatever you do, guys, Like me, Mickey escaped from the zoo. That's right. We all did. But don't create drama. Don't start shit. Be kind to others, guys, because the stress will kill you, man. Stress will kill you. It will affect your health. If we were all in a zoo, I'd choose crocodile for escape. Sewers are everywhere. Interesting outlook, Joe. I don't know. I guess we need to go to the store. I gotta try to find some stuff. Can't find any potato salad. Can't find good old Bush's baked beans. Steak is tough. There are some drawbacks here, guys, no doubt about it. Elephants will stomp that ass out, but eventually you go down. But you eventually go down. That's different from a man who loves to fish and is a blue crab. You ought to know, D. You guys are pretty close, actually. I'm kind of curious, though. Do you love to fish, D, or do you love blue crab? I'll be a sanctuary donkey, exhausted from years of carrying bricks on an Asian building site. There's no hope for me. Yeah, there's hope for everyone, brother. The drawbacks here, too. Like somebody bought all the hobnobs in Tesco's. Unbelievable. Do you know Tesco's, Rachie? Damn, you are pretty smart. How is a fish going to logistically escape from the aquarium back to its natural or livable habitat? Well, it depends. I was watching a zombie movie yesterday, and they were eating the goldfish. Frickin' Mickey, I know. Isn't he nuts? No hobnobs. I hope you're not expecting hobnobs here, Rachel. We don't have none of that. We're all normal, abnormal people. I think we're about as normal, abnormal as you could get. We have Sheetz, Wawa, and Buc-ee's. What's them cookies I told you, Joe? Don't forget those. Ah, okay. Tesco is one of, if not the biggest retailer in UK. I thought you were talking about those containers. Rach, my bad. Dee loves to swim, eat scallops. My uncle had a large boat he'd take us out on. Seeing fish get cut up messed with me. Okay. Your uncle had a large boat. Well, I mean, if you guys are in England, New England, and hobnobs are freaking delicious. What the hell is a hobnob? Otter bean. Thank you, Joe. I done forgot the name. It is abnormal to buy all the hobnobs in Tesco. She was like flipping Gollum, grabbing them all. You mean Gollum? Precious? hell is a hobnob? Is that like a kipper? I kid. Don't make me Google this. Yeah, what the hell is a hobnob? Come on, guys. Flipping Gollum? Are the biscuits cookies of royalty? Oh my God. No wonder they're called hobnobs. My precious. And growling over her blooming biscuits. I wanted one packet. One, she had about 20. So it's seasoned with peasant tears. Yeah, probably so, Joe. It is now. Dunked in a hot cuppa, they're divine. Brew and biscuit? Really? You dip your biscuits in brew, Rachie? Man, you Brits are one weird bunch. One weird lot. See, look at Mickey. Hell yeah, Rach. Smeagol jumping into Mount Doom for a crisp. Sounds deliciously hilarious. Yeah. You Brits are one odd lot. And what the hell, whatever it was Rachie said earlier about, I don't even remember. You guys are something else. I'm glad I got my Google Translator on. Dunking biscuits is a national pastime. Yorkshire tea, couple of hobnob is cracking. Yeah, but it's not Yorkshire tea, isn't it? Earl Grey, Rachie? If you say it's for royalty, it's got to be Earl Grey. Stroop waffle, not sure I'm spelling it right. Only thing I use for my coffee. I use a special brew that my wife makes. We shipped over some Starbucks, and then she put some 2-in-1 coffee we got from Vietnam. Sure, will you rate? Yes. Yorkshire tea and hobnobs. I'm already engaged, but will you marry me? Sure. Will you mow the lawn? Absolutely. That is so funny. Jiggity, jiggity. What is that? A euphemism? The lads know I like to mow. Ha ha! Yep. What do you call that? A mow ditty? A mow ditty. Or literally lawn care. Yeah. What's up, fast man? Ha ha, geez. He loves to mow ditty the lawn, Rach. I'm the best Smurf mower around. Yes. Is that Smurf mower or turf mower, Mickey? Rachie says fudging eck. I think I know what that means. It sounds like something we would say like effing A. Fudging eck. Yep, Mickey is definitely the best turf mower around. Fudging eck. That is so funny. challenge you to a mow-off. Oh, hell. Here we go. Hey, Kindred, how are you? It's so good to see you. It's been a while. Are you guys still doing good things for the Filipino people? They do a lot of, what do you call it, Kindred? A lot of stuff for Filipinos who are less fortunate. Definitely go over and check out their channel. You see they do a lot of videos. You won't be able to understand them, but you will be able to understand what they're doing. I'm okay, sir. Yes, with my new bro. Yes, philanthropic. Thank you, Joe. Not charity. I accept the challenge. Duel at dawn, good sir. Nikki, I choose my Cub Cadet. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other mowing. You guys lost me on that one. I thought you were talking about turf mowing. Mickey, were you talking about the same thing? I'll use a Phillips 1 blade. I like to take my time, but the lineups will be legendary. No, not manscaping, Joe. I thought you were talking about womanscaping. Yeah, I thought that too. See, Mickey thought that, but I thought you were talking about womanscaping. Well played. That is so funny. See, Joe? You're mistaken, buddy. Actually, we're all mistaken. I was talking about womanscaping. You were talking about yard mowing. And Mickey was talking about manscaping. How about that for a lost in translation moment? I brought Bombus to a razor fight by accident. Either way, my lawn is clean. And Mickey thought that was funny. I used to do that back in the day. Now I'm au natural. See what you started, Rachie? You started a woman, man, lawnscaping. Stirs the pot. Yes, she does. Ah, it's braided. No, it's not braided down there, Rach. Sorry. I do keep the lawn manicured. Braided lumpies. That's hilarious. Where the hell is Steve at? It's been 40 minutes. Did he stop off for some hobnobs? Rach can stir anything she desires as long as it's my Yorkshire tea first. But why would you dip hobnobs in Yorkshire, Mickey? She said royalty, so that should be Earl Grey. That is so funny. It's braided. Well, isn't your picture braided? No? Oh, okay. Your hair is kind of long, but I thought it was braided in your picture. My bad. That goes to show you, I was just... Nikki, I was trying to seduce her with my American wit. Didn't even get to use the bottle of Wah-ah comment yet? What the hell? What the hell is Wah-ah? Joe, are you going Brit on me? My wife is out front in our 10-foot garden, a 10-foot yard. That's why she's not here today. If all fails, do your 6s and 7th line. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Say it. British, Grumpy. British. British. Yeah, British. Mickey shat on a turtle. You know, I believe that. Where are you, Brother Steve? Did you stop for some hobnobs or a cheese buddy? You know what? That just put a picture in my head, Joe. I would love to see that. Mickey, would you make a video and send it to us in WhatsApp of you shatting on a turtle? That I want to see. I want to see you drop Mr. Hanky on a turtle. That would be so frickin' cool. Man, I haven't seen Chris in so while, I forgot. So frickin' cool. Dadgummit. Steve made me sing the stupid song today. Man, it's been a while. Not for the turtle. I don't give a damn about the turtle, Rach. That's his problem. Don't you dare sully a tortoise like that. Wasn't my proudest moment, but the nephews found it amusing. Please give us a video, whether it's real or animated, of you shatting on a turtle, Mickey. That's a weird... I'm a weird kind of kinky guy. I'm a super kinky, super kinky, yow. The hell that goes? I want to see that video. Mickey shatting on a turtle. Erotic is using a feather. Kinky is using the whole chicken, but I don't condone turtle time. I'd love to see Grumps browsing history. Oh, no, you wouldn't either. You would. You'd get a kick out of it. I was telling Joe earlier before you came on that I was watching a video of a chicken plant and it showed the chicken foots. Yeah, you'd get a kick out of it, Mick. I know you would. Back in the day, baby, Mickey, it's all midgets in hula hoops eating chicken foots. Yeah, like Tyrion Lannister. Very similar to mine. Really? You think so, Rach? That's awesome. Oh, snap. Man, I'm glad you found this channel, Rach. I really love your wit. You are so funny. Jinx you all across the pond. I'm telling you, man. Where's George at when we need her? She's got a an interesting. You know what? All those Brits got a weird frickin' sense of humor. Chris, George, Mickey, Paul, all of those Brits across the ponders. You're right. They're all a weird lot. Steve, you better hurry up and show your ass back up, buddy. It's about been 2 hours. We got to cut this thing off, man. I got to go to the store and carry 5 more bottles of 10-liter waters. Like every, 3 days, we got to go to the store and carry 10-liter waters because we can't drink the water here. Otherwise, I'd have the shites on top of shites. What would you call that? What would be a good name for that? Shites on top of shites. Yes, exactly. Somebody say Wawas. I am more than 101 or 10. I can't tell. Is that what we're going to start calling you? Brandy Waters or Golden Showers? Montezuma's Revenge. Okay, more than 10. Okay. Montezuma's Revenge is when you go to Mexico and shites your brains out. 2 inches from the ground. Okay. I never had that problem. I definitely got it cold a few times in the urinal. On the forearm. What are you, Joe? Are you Tracks in the Snow by Peter Dragon then? Or was that Tracks in the Snow by I.P. Freely? I'm not scratching my ankle, Mickey. There's Brother Steve. I was fixing to cut off without you, man. You said 20 minutes and it's been 45. Mickey is in the house, buddy. Richard Gazinia. My friends call me Dick. That's funny. Yeah, Steve, we've also got another one of your Brit nuts over there. Rachel's here. She's funny as hell. I think she's one of them Yorkies. Middle name, almost. You are a Yorkie, right, Rachel? Ah, yeah, don't forget Hugh Janus is Mickey. Should he ever go back to being a troll? I thought so. That's why you said Yorkshire tea. So that makes you and Mick brother and sisters? Or you and Steve? I think Steve's a... Which one of you guys are Yorkies? Rachel's a Yorkie. It's the least you can do for putting us through this shite. Which one is it, Steve? You or Mickey? That's a Yorkie. I think you, right? Mickey's Newcastle. I'm sure one of our old pals has that, Joe. I reserved whiskey with waters on Instagram finally. Good for you, Joe. Yeah, you definitely want to do IG or TikTok. You don't want to do it. Okay, there you go, Rach. Steve is a Yorkie as well. He's from Leeds. Do they do lives on Instagram? I don't know anything about it. You know, I don't do social media. I don't have Facebook. I don't have IG. I don't have uh, TikTok, but I do have Rumble, and I'm thinking about moving to Rumble. I am subscribed to you, aren't I, Joe? Let me find out. Nope, I'm not. Now you only need 11, Joe. You're at 38. How many do you need? 50? Yeah, well, you're fixing to, right? All right. I did not even know, Joe, that you were moved to the Philippines, Grump. Hell, I'm already moved to the Philippines. Yep, IG photos of whiskey and grilled meats with songs to start. You damn sure don't want to come to the Philippines then, or you're going to be on hiatus. What's PH? What's PH? Philippines, I think, right? Right. Yeah. It's a hub, Steve, huh? Yeah, we definitely saw your lives, Joe. With that other whiskey guy, I don't remember his name now. Never heard of it. Mickey says shut up. It's a hub, Steve. What? Mickey? Pop. What is that, Mick? Is that like OnlyFans? Oh, Joe retracted. I missed it. Who's Joe? Yeah, there you go. You mean Brandy? Or Golden Showers? Which one is it? The guy with the face. Yeah, the guy with the face on everybody's channel. The man who wears the shirt. What is PH? Yeah, I mean, now I'm lost too, Steve. Nothing's new. Y'all know who I mean, yeah. Never heard of it myself. What the hell? Now we're all confused again. Brandy Showers, there you go. Ah! Prawn Hub, okay. Now that's funny right there. I've got to put that in there. That is freaking hilarious. That is funny. I forgot about that. I was thinking OnlyFans, but bum da dum dum. That's me, duh. Prawn Hub. That's funny. Where did that go? Did somebody? Ah, retracted for doxing. Yeah, you're right, Joe. You definitely don't need to give anybody any ammunition. Bum da dum dum. That's me. That is so hilarious. Prawn Hub. Yeah, could you see me in that spandex on Prawn Hub or OnlyFans? Boy, wouldn't that be sexy? I'm so pretty. I'm so witty. I'm so happy and gay. be only Gramps, dude. Only Grams. I love it. Only Grumps. Oh, I thought you were talking about Gramps. Only Grumps. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Can you imagine? See my beautiful slim girlish figure in there. I'm so pretty. I'm so witty and happy and gay. I'm going to have nightmares tonight now, but that's why I wanted to stick around, Steve. Just to give you nightmares, my friend. Not your friend, my friend. Spandex, come on, man, think about it. I'd pull them up real tight so my crack would be defined. How am I supposed to factor that? That is so funny. With difficulty, but you like a chat. Oh my God, Rachel, you got to move over to the family channel. You are a frickin' hoot. Oh, Mickey would definitely try fapping to that, huh? What do you call that? Fapping to the oldies? What is that? Fap Diddy? Oh no, enough, butthole, please. I'm going to be sick. Fap Diddy boom, Fap Diddy boom. God, you guys are hilarious. Rachie, Steve is a fellow Yorkie. Right, Steve? You're from Leeds. So of course he's a Leeds fan. Who is your favorite footy, Rachie? Please say it's not Leeds. Yeah, Stevie likes his Yorkshire pudding. Uh-oh. What the hell? Where is the ever lovely Mrs. Grumpy? She's outside in the 10-foot yard, Steve. I am one of the greatest athletes on the north. Never been beaten, only myself. That's hilarious. So that's going to be your new name, Mickey. You're going to be the greatest athlete. Mickey, what did you win? A trousers trout trophy? See what I mean? That damn Rachel, she is a freaking hoot. She knows how to keep up with you guys. Anyway, you guys always do this to me. Drag me to the gutter. Bragging rights. That is so funny. A trousers trout trophy. Man, you are funny as hell. Yeah, you don't need our help. No, you resemble that. You don't resent shit. Yeah, you resemble that. You don't resent shit. You're proud of it. That's a badge of honor. Freaking fap leap. All right, guys, it is 8:57. We got 3 minutes left. It's been, I don't know, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I need to get out of here. Yep, need meat and 2 veg. We got 3 minutes. Last call for Grumpy Haul. We got to go shopping today to get whatever, I don't know. I got to find some tater salad and some damn... I wish I could find tater salad. Old Ron White. They call me Tater Salad. And the anchor of the month goes to Mickey B, the greatest fathlete in England. Too funny. That's the best thing you have said all night, bud. Oh, that's why I love you, Brother Steve. Oh, you have a special way of cruising right by the old strings. That was a close one. How close? Missed it by that much. I often get told I'm a... I love that, Mickey. Wanker. That is so funny. Too soon. It sunk in 1912. I think you're good. Yes. Get smart, Joe. Missed it by that much. Mickey says, Grumps, what the F? Wanker, baby. That's you, Mick. You're a wanker. Wanka. Rachy with the history. If you think you're going. Oh, shit. Oh. He said, the F you think you're going. Oh, shit. Look out. All right, boys and girls, start saying your good nights and good mornings for... By the way, my anchor store, oh my God, Joe. That's pathetic. Words are fun, by the way. Hurry up and say your good nights. Mickey's up to some shite. Anyway, guys, love you all as usual. I want to give shout outs to all of our wonderful livers. Wanker Mickey. I'm a wanker where? Forget the shore. Rach, one of these days I hope you'll come over and join us on the family channel. You're awesome. By the way, oh my God, that's pathetic. I want to give a special shout out to all of our military folks serving in harm's way to protect our freedoms and safety, to defend and protect the Constitution. Thank you to all of our veterans. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 15 more minutes. You piece of crap. I knew it. Here we go. Now we're not going anywhere, guys. Mickey just put 15 minutes on the... What do you call that thing, Joe? The parking meter? Crap. Yeah, oh no is right. I hope that butthole hasn't started something. Damn it, Grumps. You can't ignore me. I was trying. I knew what you were up to, butthole. I was trying to get out of here. I saw what you said there. The F you think you're going. Anyway, thank you for your unkind and generous donation. Butthole. Wanka. Mick Diddy. Diddy once said, we ain't going nowhere. Well, he is now. He's going where he can get a lot of ditty. Let's see how much of a badass he is to the ditty house that he's going to. He's fixing to be the ditty flavor of the day, the week, the month, and the year. All right, so it's 9:03, guys. I'm going to try to get out of here at 9:15. Old brother Mick's back. You guys had quit that stuff for a while. I guess now, since you only get once a week, you figure you'll I think I got a hairball, guys. Bad boys for life. Bad boys, bad boys. Yep. That's an absolute tune. Yep, that's a wanker tune. I don't know where I got that hair at. My dungarees make the ladies hungaries when I dance. Gotta be careful. That's funny. That is hilarious. Are we staying or going? I'm up and down like a bride's chuffing nighty here. I know, Rach, we were going, but if you saw Mick, he threw 2 pounds in the mix. Him and Steve are bad about doing that crap. They always do that shit. Chuffing equals bloody, okay. He's contractually obliged to stay right. I was going, but butthole Diddy B decided I was going to stay for 15. Grumpy signed a contract. Never mind, Daddy. I know, Steve. That's what took you so long getting home, wasn't it? You stopped at the Moors on the way home. You probably did not know this, Rach, but Steve is a sheep shagger. He's a true Welshman. We told him we were Gatorade, but he didn't read the fine print. Gatorade. There's a joke in there. Steve loves, oh my God, he'll make it 30. Mickey, you're killing me, dude. Another kind and generous donation by Mickey. Boy, you guys are going to get me in so much trouble with sick grandpa. No, it's not. There's nothing funny about this. I got to stay on here and yap for 30 more minutes. You guys are going to make this shit like almost 3 hours, dude. Joe's like, it's not unfunny. You're the most attentive lover around. He's the most attentive non-friend, that's for damn sure. Ask me how I know, Mickey. It's so funny. You know, Mickey. Damn, you guys are going to mess up my nap. I was going to go back and take me a early morning nap. Thank you, Mick. So the AC is working well. Only in the bedroom, Joe. We actually opened the bedroom door to blow it out, and it cools it off, but that's only in the morning. They don't call him the Leeds Lothario for nothing. Yeah, it only works in the bedroom, Joe. That's where we spend most of our time when it's hot. They just got a small window unit here, and it's basically for sleeping. You're definitely better off in the hotel, that's for damn sure. If it goes down, how long is the repair? It's cheaper to just go buy one. It'd probably take a week to repair it. Woo! I'm debating about buying a, I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's a European brand. I can't remember the name, but they're supposed to be really good. Like a whole house unit. As long as she lets me, yeah. Yeah, you might not be able to get out, Joe. Joe, how long if you go down? Cost me a fortune to dry clean the linens after Steve visits. Rachie says, whip woo. Yeah, she's probably going to keep you busy, Joe. You ain't even going to have much time to visit. The good thing is over here, though, Joe, eating out is cheap. I think we order Kentucky Fried Camel once a week. My wife's getting so tired of Kentucky Fried Camel, she's pissed off. Matter of fact, I think we're going to get some today. That bad, huh, Mick? Yeah, eating out over here is cheap. You saw that video the other day. Rachie, where in Yorkshire are you? These buttholes are doing their shit again, baby. Damn Mickey. Slinging frickin' cash. Alright, my wife's in from the garden now. Steve was asking about you. Is it humid? Not as humid as back home in the summer, is it? Is it? Hotels insanely expensive? No. They're reasonable, Joe.
It's not reasonable. It depends on how you splurge.
Yeah, it depends on your taste.
There's $500. There's a $1,000.
Yeah, there's $500 to $1,000, or there's $20 and up. Near Haworth area, I suppose. How far is Haworth from Leeds, Steve? Other side of, what is that, Keeley? Aye. Uh-oh, Rachie's on a ship. She said, aye, Captain. I need a week stay if I visit. I don't think that's going to be enough, Joe. But if you definitely come, though, we'll definitely look up some things in the area. You will be much better off. At least a week, yeah. Nikki says, hello, Maya.
A week is not enough.
Yeah, a week's probably not going to be enough.
We'll never find a hotel.
Yeah, because you're going to need a little time to acclimatize.
Jet lag, you need to rest for a
Jet
week.
lag, oh, the jet lag is terrible, Joe. Ah, it's called Keithley, huh? How the hell do you get Keithley out of Keeley? That looks like Keira Knightley. Yeah, I told them that, but they won't let me go. Mickey done frickin' donated twice a butthole. I can just see sick grandpa now talking shit about I'm e-begging.
No, you will not. Sabi, because
I didn't e-beg sick grandpa. Don't feature me on your Philippine e-begging channel. I just got a bunch of very generous buttholes. Yeah, 2 weeks is the most I can take off from work. Raising my niece unless she comes with me. That would get expensive. The only problem is then, I mean, if you're doing some vertical maneuvers, that's going to be a little awkward. 10 days maybe. Yeah, I need at least a week for the greeting, right?
But want to know
She
Philippines.
may not be prepared for what she may witness, Joe. Who's sick grandpa? Look him up on YouTube, Steve. When you guys
He's
were...
a basher.
Yeah, he's a basher on YouTube.
He's a basher of all.
Ricky Drama, he calls himself.
He is a basher of all. What is YouTuber?
He's a basher of all YouTubers
Here in Philippines.
in the here in the Philippines that beg people for money on their channels for a salary and for their survival.
Yeah.
Philippines and England. We got to figure out some way to get to England or England. Maybe the next time we fly through Turkey, we could pop up to, we'll take a couple days layover and pop up to merry old England. I got to go see my friend. Huh? You threw it away?
No.
I put it in the hallway, dear. Yeah, I hate Meghan Markle, by the way, also. Yep. Nikki says, Maya. What you got, buddy? Look him up on YouTube, Steve. Sick Grandpa. He's always talking shit about all these YouTube bloggers here in the Philippines that are begging for money from people. What is that? Steve, or not? Paul in the Philippines, Overstay Road. They're all the time e-begging. Mickey says, Maya. Everybody says, Maya, Maya, Maya. Say hello, dear.
Hi. Did you tell them that I have 1 day left?
Yeah, Rachie asked how your driving was.
On the first
She did good, guys. She had one guy that was bad. It's like the first day she come home, she said, oh, I love driving. The next day she came home, she said, I hate driving.
I drive in the highway here.
So now she's getting used to driving.
Tomorrow is my last day.
Tomorrow's her last day. It's kind of like you guys in England. What is it? Chris was in his 30s or 40s before he started driving. Mickey, I think you were in your 40s, weren't you?
Driving?
Yeah.
No way.
Because they got
Public transportation?
they got public transportation in England and cars are expensive. Yeah, so I mean she's doing great.
You will see me guys driving back home.
She's getting the basics down here now, so if she does that, she'll be able to drive back home easily. So I just had to get her through all the basics because I just don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Spam and egg buddy. Yes, you're right, Rachie. No, I don't think so, Joe. All they got's regular, and it's expensive. How much is Spam here, baby? $4?
Yeah. $4 per spam.
You definitely want to bring it with you, Joe. They don't really have the alternate flavors because we sent some here before, some spicy, and my wife's mom liked it. Isn't she or too spicy? 44 years young. $4 for Spam, yes. Anything that's shipped over here, Joe, is expensive.
Yeah, tell him the mixed nuts.
Oh God, yeah, mixed nuts here is what, baby, $30?
Yeah.
For like a 1 kilo bag of mixed nuts, like trail mix, it's $30.
$30.
Do you know any people with the last name Smeaton? What in the world? Oh, Rach, you're definitely on my wifey list. Ah, makes me feel lower than a bow-legged caterpillar. No, I don't know that name. Do you know anybody with the last name Smeaton, Rachie? Is it Smeaton or Smitten? I can't believe it, man. It's like one time over there, Mickey. It's like, what, 1 or 2? Oh, just wondering. My Geordie friends, that's all. Okay. Tomato, potato. Is that potato, potato, or tomato, tomato? Yeah, $4 for Spam here, Joe. That's why we brought our own. My wife won't make it for me. She won't make my sausage either. I made a bunch of my own sausage with leg seasoning, and she won't even make it for me. Yeah, Spam's too expensive though, Joe. I use the Wally World luncheon meat. I showed you that, didn't I? I shipped that over here. We got another package coming, what, baby, at the end of the month?
Yeah, this coming week, May 25.
We got another package coming, but we shipped our own luncheon meat over here. My wife's like using it very sparingly.
Why, you want me to use it?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me. You need to request.
Yeah. Steve went and saw him, baby. He said, I just saw sick grandpa. What a dick. Yeah. I don't want to end up on his channel, Steve. He is a dick. And actually, he's over in Europe now. I think he stays in Germany. Yeah, I know, Mick. That's why you need to quit.
With what?
Quit donating time. Frickin' butthole. Close enough. I've been getting hate. Really? Why, Fast? Wally World just reminds me of National Lampoon. Yeah, exactly. That's why I call it that, Mickey. Wally World, just like the Griswolds. May as well eat expired MRE. Actually, baby, where's them MREs? I sent some MREs, Joe. And I love MREs. And I love them expired. You know what, Mickey? I don't actually know they moved from Quayside to somewhere. Luncheon meat, a poor man's Spam. You are so right, Steve. How much is that, baby? Like $2?
Yeah, half right.
Yeah, it's like a couple dollars. I love it, man. I eat it all the time back home.
Why here?
Wow, living it up on the Quayside. Very nice. I don't do anything. People just goes on my channel and hate. That's just the way they are, Fast Man.
Yeah.
You gotta have thick skin to be on social media.
Yeah, just ignore it.
Come on here. Nobody's gonna hate on you. Just ignore them, man. If you need somebody for support, come over here to this channel. We don't hate on people. We support one another. And that's just the way they are, Fast Man. Don't worry about it. People are just ugly. That's just the way they are. People got nothing better to do. We love you on here, dude, so don't worry about it. Just ignore all the haters. Just smile at them. Give them a smiley face and move on. Don't give them any energy. Thanks, man. I love you, bro. Well, we love you too. We love all of our great friends here on YouTube. Even the buttholes and the trolls and the Steves and all the others. But just don't give in. Don't give in to the hate fast.
Are you going to the water?
Yeah, last night.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Just ignore them, man. Just smile and move on. Don't give them any energy. Don't give them any of your energy. If they don't feed you, they don't screw you, they don't clothe you, and they don't put a roof over your head, their opinion doesn't matter, okay? The ugly comments people say outward mirrors how they feel inside. Let it go. Yes, exactly. Remember the four things. They don't feed you, they don't screw you, they don't clothe you, and they don't house you. Their opinion doesn't matter. So just haters gonna hate fast. Just don't worry about it. Nikki says, hid to you all. Hope the best for them even still, but ignore them. Yeah. Don't give them any of your energy. They feed on your energy. Don't do it.
You entertain?
Yeah. If you do like Joe does, and you feed into their energy, they keep going. Ignore.
That's what we do.
Yeah. I mean, they're okay in a way, and I love them. But, if they come over to the channel and they behave, that's great. We can sit here and have a great conversation. But if you come over here and you start shit with my family and friends, I'm going to send you into frickin' Hiddenville, or Steve, or Joe, or Mick, or anybody will. We're not putting up with that shit over here. I'm finger lexic, and they stutter. Ask Steve how it feels. Ooh, Mickey. That sounds sexy, baby. I still appreciate they're human and wish them the best. Yep. But they knew how to push your buttons and get you to feed into their silliness. And you brought a lot of that shit on yourself, man. Just let them go. Eventually, if you ignore them, they'll go away. I know they're a pain and it gets old, but the more you feed into their madness, the more you allow them to feed off of your energies, the more you're going to suffer. I mean, they don't come over here and hate on me because I don't acknowledge it. I don't put up with it. If you come over here and you act good, we can sit here all day and get along. But if you show your ass, I'm your huckleberry. They still won. I guess that's how you look at it. They may have won the fight, but they haven't won the war. The other dude was more worried about his algorithm. I know. Yeah, I know. But, that's the thing, though. Haters actually hate your algorithm. If that's all you care about, then you got a problem. So
Yep.
you are saying if you give them energy, and the haters do, I give example, if I end up crying on here, do the haters will think that when I cry, do they think that is a weakness? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Pat. Don't ever let them see you get to you. Don't ever do that. Anybody in life, whether you're on YouTube, IRL, don't ever let them see you, let them know that they got to you. Don't do it. If they see you get upset, they will feed off of that and they will just get worse. I didn't say one word to him, but you still humored him, Joe. That's right. Get oiled up. Fully oiled, Mickey. If you cry, do it on purpose. Get weird comments on purpose. It's real feelings. You keep it private. That's right. Those are your feelings. Here's to you and here's to me. And if we ever shall disagree, then fudge you and here's to me. Very good, Rachie. Very good words of wisdom. Very good advice. As long as you and me can get along, that's great. But if we can't, screw you, here's to me. That is very good. I like that statement. That is words of wisdom for everybody. Here's to you and here's to me. If we ever shall disagree, then screw you and here's to me. That is so right. Very pragmatic. That's right. I really love her attitude. And for a young lady, she really knows. She really knows her stuff. She's smart. She's very well-rounded. Time for me to get some sleep. You're so right, Steve. Hopefully Mick's going to agree with you. It's time to go, guys. So I'll wish you all a good night. Once again, I'm going to try this. Hopefully Mick will let us go. Love you all. Take care. Say your good nights. Thank you to all of our military who serve around the world in harm's way to protect our freedoms and our way of life. Grab your oil and let us go. That's right. Probably 2 weeks, Steve. I wish you all a good night. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Thank you for thank everyone who donated to the channel. Thank everyone who sent memberships. We're going to get a members only video on here for you, or a members first video, I should say. So that way you guys, we can have a live and you don't have to worry about anybody coming in and being a troll. Thank you to all of our veterans. We love you guys. To our brother and sister veterans, Chris, Dean, all you guys, Rick from Australia, we love you guys. And last but never least, thank you to all of our fallen brothers and sisters. You are gone, but never forgotten. We love each and every one of you guys. Wednesday, I'll try Wednesday, maybe Friday, Mick. I have 7 hours of sleep ahead of me, y'all living in the future. One in chat for Wednesday. You know we're on vacation, right, Mick?
Wednesday, then I think Thursday. Here.
Yeah. It'll either be Wednesday or Friday. You guys want Wednesday? He always says that, Mickey. Anyway, guys, you know I love you all. You guys are some of
Good night to all our
you're some of the best people in the world.
friends.
Steve, you're my friend. I'm not yours, but that's okay. I'll still be yours. Love you all. Rachie, you're awesome. Anytime you want to come over and join us, braidedgrumpy@gmail.com.
drop me a line. We'd love to have you in the family group. You're awesome. Take care, one and all.
Bye everybody. Good night. See you on Wednesday or Friday.
See you on Wednesday or Friday. Love you. Mean it.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Take care always.
See ya.